Guys, welcome back to the shop today. We're back on the pair of Magnas. And I told you how cool this looks when you have the lift bar, when you lift the tank up. Look, it's actually supposed to do this. And we actually have a little strut here that holds the tank up. So it's like lifting your hood. So it's pretty awesome. I started looking at this thing and realized a lot of things. I did verify that I think I can run gasoline into that fuel line. I did verify that I was looking at where all the gas lines are coming from, because when I lifted this up, this guy was pinched really bad. This is just a fuel line. It's crappy. It's cracking a little bit, but it's just normal fuel line and it's not very flexible, but it was pretty much pinched in there, which would have kept fuel from flowing down through there. This is our main fuel line, and this goes to, wait, what? I don't know. I'll work on that later, but this flows down to your secondary tank, and then it comes out of the secondary tank into either this filter, I think into the filter, then into the fuel pump, and then up to the carbs. So anyway, wanted to show you that. The fuel pump is disconnected. It's not plugged in for some reason. These are the things you'll find when you buy a used bike. You never know what the previous owner did or messed around with. There is another plug. Where did I see that? It was down here somewhere. There's another plug that was just hanging right down there. That plug right there is not connected to anything. That does not connect to this. I'll have to figure out what that is. But in the meantime, oh, look at this. This is the 3-wire setup for our regulator rectifier going into our stator. I'm not sure what's going on there. Looks like the connector fell apart and somebody rigged it up. So anyway, odd things, but I think I'm gonna have to run this guy. Airbox inlet there. But I think we're gonna have to put gas to this and just see if she fires. Need to get a good battery, of course, before that even happens. But then we can take a IV bottle and go ahead. Worked on tearing more off of the 95 3rd gen Magna. I got the carbs out. Obviously you saw that. Wiring harness, I fished that out. Disconnected a bunch of stuff and just kept unbolting. Basically, you can take this bike apart with a 10mm socket, an 8mm socket, a 12mm socket, and then, ooh, we still have covers here. I think these are 5mm hex and flat and Phillips or JIS screwdriver. I pulled stuff off the battery box because it's mounted. There's things mounted all around. There's a starter solenoid hidden back here. There is a fuse on there. That's hanging out over here because I would have had to disconnect the ground to the engine. And then we have the regulator rectifier on the bottom. CDI was over here. Tool, owner's manual, all this stuff is good. And then, yeah, this will be a good battery box for someone. Then you have connections back here. But what really jumped out at me is if you've got one of these 3rd gen Magnas, they're all pretty with the chrome on the engine, on the header there. But the chrome actually comes right off. It's just a piece that's screwed on. The cool thing is, now you see up here, I've never seen this. There's little rubber tabs that fit in those holes. Never seen that before. That was awesome. So you just pick those out and then you can open it up. I think that's a 5mm hex or 4. But then, as I dug deeper, and I realized there's no spark plugs in this engine. I don't know why. Whoever had this before pulled the spark plugs out and left them out. But we know it turns. I did not realize this is a water-cooled engine, right? Water lines, thermostat. These air fins, air cooling fins, check this out. They're not even real. This doesn't do anything. I cracked one of these, like I told you. Well, I don't know if I did, but the fin was cracked. This is just a beauty cover. I mean, there's still some fins there. Should catch some air. But then you cover it up with this decorative fin. That's ridiculous. But I thought that was cool. And I figured I'd show you. So now we have some nice chrome covers and the fins from the side of the engine. I'm going to continue tearing that down. I'm going to get these lines out of here, these hoses for the cooling system. But yeah, I thought that was interesting and fun and kind of cool. So these are simple bikes, not a lot to them. You could modify them if you wanted to, but again, they're simple. You have these indicator lights, the gauges, No digital stuff. It's just simple, raw, awesome working stuff, and nothing really complicated. Push-pull throttle tube. I mean, it's just really quite good. I did not get the throttle stuff freed up on the carbs yet. Video will be coming on that. I will show you where all the stuff's routed in one of the next videos. But again, drum brake on the rear. Pretty simple, pretty easy. Single-sided front brake on here. On the left side, I took off the caliper already. Oh, that's hanging down there. Still connected and everything to the master. As I said, that works, and if I pull it now, it would just push out. Guess that's a good way to test it, and we can push it back in. So anyway, we still have the tank bolt. Awesome. We're getting down there, and some really nice chrome on this engine. Oh, I took the exhaust off. The exhaust, here's a washer. Not sure that came off of this bike, but there it is. Did I drop a washer on this side? Maybe. I don't see it. But, yep. There's a stator hanging off there with a nice chrome cover. It's connected in this bracket. I'll just loosen that, pull that out, and then you'll have the entire stator. Let's make sure this is clean. Yep, that's clean. Beautiful, as I talked before. Beautiful exhaust system right here. It's shined up nice. Not perfect, but there it is. Baffles included, headers included, everything good. And then there's a washer. So guys, I will see you on the next one. Get out and ride. I'm gonna continue tearing down bikes. Started making a list of what bikes we have running and what bikes we need to get into next. So might be some katanas coming down the street. But we got wheel. Got everything we need. 95 3rd gen Magna. See you guys on the next one. Get out and ride.